Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another normal game sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes.
Hit me up with the sound of Yamcha getting a SenzuBean after getting clapped by a random school child.
Oh, man. Oh, that child did me in good.
It was Yamcha, definitely capable of getting his ass kicked by literally a toddler.
Yeah.
As he has shown, bless him, but that's okay. There's some great memes have come out of Yamcha's inability to fight. Up here in the top right, we've got JayEnfield, the red Terran, and in the bottom left, we've got the blue Zerg SenzuBeans.
Very nice. Love to see it.
Yes.
Guys, if you haven't already, checked out our sponsor, NordVPN. Link is in the description of the stream. I was going to say of the video. I'm used to plugging it on my stream. But yeah, go check them out. Get yourself a VPN service. Stay safe, stay anonymous on the internet, and it's a great way to support the channel. That's pretty much it. That's the only plug I'm doing. That's it.
Oh, that's the only plug we need.
That's it.
I need hair plugs, but
Jesus Christ. Oh my fuck.
Yeah. As I discovered yesterday, I went for a walk. It was nice. I went for a nice long walk. I even had sunscreen on, but I haven't gotten into the habit of like rubbing sunscreen into my considerably balder head. And so when I got back at the end of the day, did yard work, mowed the lawn, all that shit, and I went in and showered, and when I came out the shower, I looked in the mirror and went, uh-oh.
That's a problem. Yeah.
A little bit red upstairs.
I mean, bro, you done fucked up when you didn't wear a hat in the first place, man. I always wear a hat. If I don't wear a hat, I'm gonna have a bad time. I'll tell you that. Real bad time.
Yeah.
What can you do? Speaking of a bad time, this extractor's having a bad time. He puts that down just to get some scouting information. I always like it when they can cancel the drone sort of last second and then just get a little bit last information on tech and whatnot, because if we take a look here, he doesn't actually see the tech, right?
Nah.
And, JayEnfield isn't going to be stupid enough to put, like, his tech here in the vision of this. So it's always best that you just cancel it last second and then kind of look around, see if he's getting that expansion, especially here on this map. I didn't know, but there is a gold available on both ends, and it seems like the Zerg is actually going to take advantage of that, and that might spike him to... Oh, what? We got a scout, though, so he sees it. He sees it.
He sees it. Now, I mean, what is he going to do with that? You get a Zerg with early minerals like this, I guess could be, indicative of maybe some roaches.
Yeah, I mean, he could
along those lines.
Could do that.
I mean, he can do anything he wants with it, really. Yeah. But I mean, when a Zerg grabs it and makes it, their second base right off the rip, and interestingly puts it on that side.
Yeah.
So if he was attacked and he can't now reach it directly from his
screwed
main,
himself.
He would have to go around.
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't put it here at his I guess we would call it.
Maybe for scouting. Yeah, really. I guess like maybe the other person can see, but even then the creep would have gone beyond the gold.
Exactly. So if you put this here and he goes to scout this, you're going to see a creep anyway, so you're going to know he's going to have gold one way or another. I just think that was a bit of an error, but it is what it is.
He's trying.
He's trying. Hey, he's trying. And I think this game is diamond, if I'm not mistaken. So actually, let me actually move that and go and put that up top. There we go. Free Overlord. That's a decent little pickup. He's got a few of them just kind of all over the place. Try and probably strategically putting them. I don't know on this map if you put an Overlord on the tippity top of this, if you can still see the Overlord, or there is a fog of war there so that you can't actually see anything, but who knows. Starting to push in now with a decent little bit of Marines and a tank. He is in siege, but that's totally fine here. The Lings are trying to attack that siege tank, but good micro from JayEnfield, and now he's coming down with some reinforcements, probably going to siege up right here and then allow the Marines to start to slowly pick things off, but he's got to make sure that those Marines don't get too close to the structures and or units to get splash damaged by their own tank. But very, very good attack here, and this just boils down to him making that error of putting the hatchery on the outside of the third instead of putting it into his base.
Yeah, I know. That's I was about to say. What we were just talking about. Now, thankfully, Speedlings still get there pretty damn quick, and rightfully so, directly into the tanks, cleaning all this up.
Very well played.
Multiple queens,
yeah.
3 queens, and all those lings. He was going to make it happen. He's technically a 4th queen just showed up on the scene, so
yeah.
He was in a good spot. JayEnfield did get a little bit of work done there, but really didn't do enough, and that would be catastrophic for JayEnfield. JayEnfield,
it's over.
No, you let the open door. This ain't Canada. You can't leave it unlocked.
No, you can't. You can't do it. And there it is. One Hellion's coming out, going to try and do some kind of damage, moving around. Very well played, though. But that was well played. He went in the mineral line, then got the SCVs pulled, and now he's able to kind of hold this off. And SenzuBeans did no damage from this. Very minimal damage.
That's what I'm saying.
That could have been GG right there. That was
that was
wow.
Well done. Now he did the old stop the SCVs in the middle of the line maneuver that you don't see that frequently, honestly. At least not here on LAGTV.
Yeah.
So that was very well done there, and it was just kind of weird because even before that, Senzu just. It's like he didn't feel like attacking anything. I think he was a little too focused on individual targets. When once you get past that door and you have the element of surprise, you just give her. But you get in there, you just give her the business. But Senzu unfortunately also stayed by the hand of JayEnfield with that great play. And now what could have been, like you said, a GG situation has kind of soft reset where now both gentlemen have poked at each other, and now we're at the point where both went, all right, let's take a breather. We got a PF, I think, going up, and some tech as well. So both gentlemen are working towards their next stage.
Yeah, I like the Planetary Fortress play here from JayEnfield. He's probably gonna be met with a lot more speedlings. He's preparing for that. It was a really good attack down here in the first place, but that gold mineral started kicking in, and he had quite a few lings that were coming through. It would have been nice to have had a bunker down here. And a couple of SCVs, it may have completely changed the entire tide of that fight, but he just did not have enough units down there to get rid of the that big gust of speedlings that were down there. And now he's really moving out with not a whole lot. I mean, you know, I don't know how this is going to work out. I do like the Hellbats maneuver there, but it just doesn't seem like it's enough. I don't know. I could be wrong. We do have some more queens coming. Where are the units of Senzu? Here we go. He's finally making
all
units.
Queens. In general, they're all queens at the moment, and they're all dead. He's got a couple more slowly meandering down here that have just arrived towards the top here. He's got 3 more, but he hasn't been producing units thus far. Despite getting gold, hasn't done a hell of a lot with it. That first initial attack from JayEnfield apparently just really got him stuttering here, not being able to keep up with all of his would-be income. But a lot of queens, and they're all dead basically. He had, well, I mean, my God, what, 9 queens maybe?
Lot. Yeah.
And now he is decimated back down to far fewer. He is building some more now. But what could have been, or what you were saying, what probably looked like not a particularly strong attack got turned into a hell of a lot of business out of nowhere on that.
It really did. It shouldn't have done that much damage, all things considered. And he has been floating around 1,000 minerals this entire time. And if you're gonna get gold and you're gonna get gold quick, it needs to be done with purpose. Like you know, you don't just go grab the gold to then just kind of not build anything with the minerals that you're rushing to get. You're already taking a big enough risk grabbing gold the way that he did grab gold in the first place. But on the flip side, JayEnfield has been making some really, really good decisions, but then I think he overextended on that last attack. He continued to string down units after that main attack has happened, and he lost another 8 to 10 Marines, a couple of more Hellbats, and he's just not getting that critical mass. And where is the tech? Like, where is the medevacs? Where is the meat to keep this stuff alive here? I really like the style early on, but now he's going to start to transition a little bit more. But he has been doing some right things. Like you said earlier, he did a hold position with the SCVs, which makes it so the Lings will try and maneuver in and around a maze full of SCVs to go after the attacking units, which slowed down SenzuBeans' ability to conflict a lot of DPS, and in turn, they got melted and basically did no damage. So he's got some good mechanics. Like, he understands what he's doing, but he's just, when it comes to doing the attacks, he just seems a little, I don't know, not as, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. His play is just not as sound as some of the other stuff he's doing.
Now, speaking of sound, we're about to see some hot mixtapes get dropped on JayEnfield here, as we've got all sorts of Ravagers and... Oof! Oh, that's terrible, terrible damage. Immediately getting the SCVs on there to the planetary. He doesn't want to sit here and just tank that.
No!
That's more than enough SCVs to keep that alive. That is not, no matter how much hot fire, Kendrick Lamar, Drake disses you've got dropping out of the sky, it's just not going to kill it if it's nothing but a bunch of dudes from the 6 with fucking ratchets out back, if you know what I mean. So he has, rightfully so, backed off, and now another little soft reset here as JayEnfield is trying to get in from behind.
Yeah, but it's like, what are you doing?
Again, like
you saw what he had. Why are you...
Idea, yes. Execution, not so much. I mean, he's still gonna get like a reasonable amount done here, but now it's gonna leave the door open. I mean, you know what? He's lucky though, is that Senzu hasn't been able to maintain high unit counts no matter how many resources he has. So the upshot is JayEnfield throwing his own units away has not been punished as of yet, but this is basically, I think, game here.
It's game,
as Senzu's now 140 to 44, and unless there is some absolute, I don't even know. No. JayEnfield needs a SenzuBean.
Yeah.
On this one.
Yeah, he needs a SenzuBean and some. He needs a fucking bag full of.
Where are you going, bro?
He's gonna try and drop hot fire mixtapes on the other side here, I guess. And that's exactly.
But why?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. Just go in there and end this game. You have such a... I mean, yeah, he's pretty much at the point now where that planetary fortress just can't even do enough damage against this army. He's still sitting out here.
You just killed the SCVs long before it even becoming a problem at that point. Yeah. He's just... Or he could wait.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could wait, but I mean, why would you? But anyway, here we go. He's finally coming in. He's dropping some mixtapes now. He completely misses the Banshees. But it doesn't seem like it's going to really matter. Now, in this situation, when you go in here with the Ravagers and they start to go and repair, you want to drop your hot fire mixtapes so that it hits the PF and it hits the SCV. So you're basically kind of edging, and you're dropping mixtapes here. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you is. Well, there goes that whole basis. I mean, this is.
Now it's game. We've officially reached game over, I believe. Just enough edging.
Yeah, just
to get
finally finish them off here. Said enough with the edge. It's time. Yeah, he's going to be able to clean all this up with these Banshees, of course, but the damage has been dealt. He's now sitting at 33 supply. It's continuing to fall every time an SCV meets their demise. And yes, we got 4 Banshees. And I would imagine Spore Crawlers are probably already going up, and they are not, but there is a Spire.
24 Muta.
That'll do it. Yeah, the 24 Mutalisk will do it. So, not even Cloak.
Finish him!
Yeah, the Cloak isn't even researched here, so...
No.
Yeah, it's...
Not that they probably use it properly anyway. I mean, how often do we get to see Cloak properly used in these parts? Not very frequently.
No, it's not, but that's okay.
Hey, he used the stop command.
He did. And for that, I'm proud of him. I'm very proud of him.
Absolutely.
Well, I guess while nothing is going on, make sure you guys come and send in your replays to lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com. The email is in the description of all of our videos. So make sure you guys continue to send in your replays. There has been a nice little uptick of replays sent in as of late, so I appreciate that. And, yeah, that's okay. Here we go. Mutas are coming in. There's a lot of them. 24, I do believe, in total. The Banshees are going, wait, I can't attack air. I guess I'll go to the other side of the map.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, Why is this game still going?
There it is.
Thank you. There it is. Okay. Listen, I appreciate the never say die mentality, JayEnfield, but sometimes you just got to pack that bitch up. You know what I mean? It's time to move on.
Sometimes,
solid game.
Sometimes a SenzuBean is not enough when you're dead. No, you know what I mean? SenzuBeans don't bring it back. Motherfucker's gonna have to get the fucking dragon. He's gonna have to get some 3 wishes here. In order to
nobody's wasting their wishes on bringing back Yamcha. that ain't happened. Actually, that's a lie. That totally happened, didn't it?
That totally did happen.
Yeah, that happened.
Nobody's wasting their wishes on bringing JayEnfield back into the game. Let's put it that way.
There you go.